is my second time filming this video. Hey guys, it's Sadie, and today I'm gonna be filming a how to make friends video, which I think is what I'm gonna call it, but I don't know. But keep in mind, I have already filmed this video once, but my SD card decided to delete all the clips. So I'm so happy. Today I'm going to be giving my advice on how to make, keep, and deal with friends. And I'm also going to be answering some questions that you guys asked on my Instagram. So without further ado, let's get right on into the video. The number one thing that I would say in order to make friends is to never talk about someone badly behind their back. And I know that you've probably heard this before, but it's probably the worst thing you could do, because maybe you made a mistake or you said something that you didn't want to say, and then one person blows it completely out of proportion and tells everyone. There's this whole argument going on and there's things being spread about you. You wouldn't like that at all. So please don't do that to anyone else. If you always talk nicely about people, and if you are positive, and if you say, oh, she's so nice, people are just going to think that you're a genuinely nice person, and they're going to want to hang out with you more, because then they know that you're not going to spread rumors about them. I would say if you are a more introverted person and you find it hard to go out and say hi to new people and make new friendships, the first thing you should do is set a goal for yourself and be like, today I'm going to go up to one person and I'm going to say hi, and that's all you have to do. You don't have to continue the conversation. That will just break the ice. After that, then they may start introducing you to their friends and you'll be included in their little circle. It's gonna feel so good, and you're gonna be so proud of yourself that you built up the confidence to go say hi to one person, and then it's like a domino effect. If they're doing something that bothers you or makes you really uncomfortable, or, you know, not the happiest all the time, you have to let them know, because sometimes they actually have no idea that their behavior is making you a little bit mad or uncomfortable. The best thing to do is just let them know, because then they will be aware, and I don't think they're gonna want to lose a friendship. So they're probably going to modify their behavior so that you're not feeling sad or mad or uncomfortable. I know that probably a lot of people have had a friend who is jealous of them, and that is actually normal. I have had some friendships like this. The first thing to notice if your friend is jealous of you is if they insult you in public places, if they try to one-up you, if they turn the conversation over to themselves when you're describing something that you've accomplished, and if you see that they're bothered by your success, they're probably jealous of you. And the thing that I would do is I would not confront them about it and be like, you're jealous of me and stop treating me like that, because that's just gonna make a bigger fight. Tell them on how their remarks make you feel, and always tell them that you are so happy about what they've accomplished and all of their success and all of their achievements, but you would really appreciate it if they could appreciate how happy you are, and how when you feel fulfilled, you want them to feel happy for you. And if they don't ever feel happy for you, and if they don't ever change, then it's probably not a very good friendship. The next thing I would say is that I hate how this is, I absolutely hate it, but in high school and elementary school even, you do group projects, okay? And in elementary school, I had two close friends. We were so close-knit. Close-knit? Is that a word? Tight-knit? Close-knit? What's the thing? Close-knit. There were always like partner projects and group of 4 projects, which did cause a little bit of drama. You know what I'm saying? The best thing to do if you are caught in the same situation is to be that one person that goes with another group or finds another person to work with, because then everyone will be so happy that you saved them a bunch of arguing, and you are going to be the bigger person and the person who has enough maturity to go and find someone else to work with. The next thing that I would say is, if you are a person that has a bunch of friends and you are members, that's not even what I was saying. If you are a member of a lot of like friend groups in your school, make sure that you are including new people. And if you see someone alone, or someone eating their lunch alone, walking alone, always invite them over, and they may actually just want to be by themselves. There are a lot of people that are like that, which is totally okay. But if you invite them over, then they'll feel like they're wanted by people, which is the best feeling ever. And always keep an open mind about people. Now I'm going to go over to my Instagram and answer some questions that you guys asked on my Instagram post. I'm really excited to film this video because I asked you guys to comment on this photo if you have any questions about friends, and I got over 360 comments. So I'm so happy that maybe I can help you guys out a bit and give some of my advice. A question that I got a lot was, how do you deal with toxic friendships? Hey, okay, so I would say the first thing to do is let them know how you're feeling. Always be honest, and always let them know that if they're doing something that makes you uncomfortable, tell them. because they may change their behavior like that and it will all be fine. But if not, then you may want to distance yourself from them because it's totally fine. There are a bunch of people that don't click in life, and if your personalities clash, it's not going to be healthy for you or the other person. Go to them and be like, I don't think that our friendship is healthy. Yeah, it's healthy. I don't want this friendship to make us feel bad about ourselves or feel angry or frustrated all the time. I care about you and I don't want you to get hurt, so I think the best thing to do is to stay civil to each other, still say hi to each other in the hall, but you don't always have to hang out with each other. You know what I mean? I joined a new friendship group this year, but I feel like I don't fit in. They have all been friends for years and I'm really great friends with one girl, but I feel like the others don't like me as much. What can I do to fit in? Girl, you don't need to fit in. There's a lot of pressure to fit into these little groups that are in school, and I absolutely despise that. Keep the friend that you have if you really like hanging out with them. Keep that friend, but also branch out to other friend groups. There is such a good chance that there's going to be this one person that you really enjoy hanging out with, and they are going to appreciate you more than your old friend group, and you're going to be much happier to know that you have honest and true friendships instead of fake friendships. I got a lot of questions that were like, how do you keep friends when you're moving to another school, or they're moving to another school, or province, or country, or galaxy? The best thing to do is to keep in touch. FaceTime, Instagram, Snapchat, all of that. It's always going to keep you connected, and always ask them how their day was. Just make them know that you want to keep talking to them, and if they seem like they want to keep talking to you, then it'll be so much fun when you guys reunite and it won't be awkward at all. This next question says, is it okay to change, and is it okay for your friends to change? Oh my gosh, I can't stress this enough. You do not have to stay friends with the same person that you were friends with in grade 6 all the way until the end of high school. Your friends can change, and they probably will change and evolve, and you will become members of different friend groups and all of that, and I think that is so amazing because then you just get to have more friendships in your life and you get to experience more people's presence. So I would say it's completely okay if your friend group changes and if you change your friends, because that is a part of life, my friend. My friend, ha! I saw a question that was like, what is a normal amount of close friends to have, and what's the normal amount of like regular friends? I don't know what you guys probably know what I mean. There is absolutely no number. You can have as many best friends and as many friends as you want, and you don't even have to classify people as your best friend. I think the worst thing you could do is label people, be like, she's like my #1 best friend, and then she's like my #2 best friend, and then she's like my least friend. Like, that's probably the worst thing you could do, because if people know that you're actually calling them that and they might have thought of you differently, that would just make things awkward. So just hang out with as many people as you can and make as many friendships as you can, and if you have one friend, that is absolutely amazing. And if you have 27 friends, that's amazing. If you have 2,000 friends, that's amazing too. It's just whatever makes you happy. What to do when your friend is a copycat. I've actually had social media copycats where people copy my videos or copy, you know, like my social media and stuff. I try to make my content unique and tailored to me and what ideas I have. It does get really frustrating, but I think the best thing to do is talk to them about it. So can you please like not, and maybe help them find their own sense of style or whatever they're copying you from, because I'm pretty sure they're just trying to find what they like and how they want to express themselves. What defines a real friend? My definition of a real friend is a friend who cares about you, wants to hang out with you, makes time for you, is honest with you to your face and when they're not there. But every friendship is different. So I'm going to stop filming right now, and I really hope that you guys got some great advice from this video. I hope my advice was not bad. I'm sorry if it was, but I really tried my best to give some clear answers. I've literally been talking for like 27 minutes. If you have any more questions, leave them down below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.